You have a very limited time. You may have your work permit getting expired or you really want to finish this. If I give you 50 questions to memorize, guys, trust me, that won't work because there is no end to memorization in the language world. It doesn't work like that. You have a very limited time. So memorizing the 50 questions definitely won't work. Your mental folder should have the retention. And in order to do that, your mind will be able to identify the frameworks which I'm offering you, sharing with you all. Maybe not 50, but just 5 to 7 here in each framework. That is something I'm very happy to help you with. What happens when your TEF affiche, your Speaking Section A exam topic, has nothing to do with course? No teacher, no code, no lesson, and nothing. Can you still use the framework which I gave you in the last video? Not really. And of course, TEF exam cannot be just so simple that they are going to only talk about cours all the time. So in this video, I'm going to give you another golden framework which would help you to talk about or to ask questions on the topics which are not related to cours. So before we get into this video further, let's do a quick revision what we did in the first 2 videos because I really want to make a chain out of it, making sure that you all connect the dots. So in the previous video, we talked about the framework which is meant to be grouped in 4 categories, which was
Cours, conditions,
yes,
calendrier, coût or cost.
Perfect. Cours, conditions, calendrier, and finally the coût, which is cost. Amazing. So happy to see that you guys are progressing so amazingly well, and thank you so much for all the lovely comments. Now, let's talk about this affiche. This particular affiche, which you see here, it's a birthday affiche. Anniversaire is not anniversary, guys, okay? Anniversaire is birthday in French. Now, let's just first read the role. If you see here, what is my role? I'm a parent and I want to organize my child's birthday. So before I even ask, starting to ask question, I have to give certain feed to my mind. If I were actually booking this party, how would have asked the question? What would I need to know? This is how the first feed that you're going to give it to mind. Do not start thinking, okay, I will ask the cost, I will ask this. You're going to ask definitely cost, but beyond that, there are a lot many other things that you would want to know because you definitely cannot afford to spoil your child's birthday. So let me present you all this 4P framework. P for Peter, P for Papa. 4P framework to all of you, which is going to be super exciting, guys. We are going to group this particular affiche in these 4 Ps. Presentation, participant, pratique, prix. So basically, presentation means what do you offer, or presentation, what do you offer? So affiche clou do we see here? 4 formules, les activités, participants, who can come, parents come or not, 2 ans, 8 ans enfant. Third one, pratique. What is it included? How does that work? Les invitations, restauration. Fourth one, le prix. How much it is for? And that is definitely not there in the affiche. So if you have this 4 Ps with you, which is presentation, participant, pratique, and prix, your framework in your mind is now ready and you are ready to now group your sentences in this particular framework, and you should be good to go, provided yes, you use connectors, you ask the questions in a logical building conversational flow, and you sound natural. These 3 things will be absolutely non-negotiable, guys, no matter how many frameworks we learn. Let's understand the presentation. Now, presentation is what exactly that you are offering or what exactly that I am booking. This particular thing comes in this category. Like, we will not ask, est-ce que vous avez de plusieurs formules? because that is something already written. An examiner is trying to understand that are you somebody who can literally ask question and build a logical conversational flow?
Pardonnez-moi, j'aimerais avoir plus de détails sur les activités proposées. Bien sûr.
So, ask for the missing information. So, now look at this. Pourriez-vous m'expliquer les différences entre la quatre formules? So, we have the quatre formule, but we want to know what exactly they are. Then, quelle activité proposez-vous aux enfants? Now, here you go, guys. You question the things which could literally uncover the affiche. Precisely, you're not going to start like this. I'm just giving you the framework right now. Of course, in order to start, you will start like this. Bonjour, mesdames, j'ai vu votre annonce concernant dash, je l'aimais beaucoup, ou bien ça m'intéresse, et moi, je voudrais vous poser des questions par rapport à cela. And then, tout d'abord, je voudrais organiser l'anniversaire de mon enfant qui a 10 ans, et voilà, est-ce que je peux vous poser des questions? And then you will start your framework grouped questions that what is it that you include and what is it that you offer? Or maybe you can ask, how does that really work? Coming to the second one, which is participo. So here we are asking who is actually coming. The affiche says à partir de 10 ans et 8 enfants minimum. So don't simply repeat that information. We are going to literally ask something around it. Par exemple, y a-t-il un nombre maximum d'enfants? Y a-t-il un nombre maximum d'enfants? Or, les activités sont-elles différentes selon l'âge des enfants? And there is another expand clue that I can give you. What I used to do also when I trained so many students in my institute for the TEF Canada exam, I used to give them this tip, and I'm very happy to share with you all. So whenever the affiche says, Mesdames, j'ai lu que vous organisez cette fête pour les enfants à partir de 2 ans. Donc, mon enfant, il a 10 ans. Est-ce que cela vous convient? Est-ce que c'est bien pour vous? So maybe you can give this sentence and then ask a question that I read something about this affiche and you have mentioned this. However, my thing is this. Is that okay with you? That is also another very high scoring way of asking the question and impressing your examiner. Let's move further to the next one, which is pratique. Now, what is pratique? So, now, since I'm thinking like a parent, I need to understand what is it that I'm supposed to organize. The affiche says, carte d'invitation fournie, restauration sur place. So, qu'est-ce qui est inclus dans la restauration? Because restauration sur place is given. So, I really want to know, okay, what is it that you're doing? Est-ce que le gâteau d'anniversaire est également fourni? Do you provide the cake, birthday cake? Or if I do not want to say this way, I will just say, Mesdames, c'est moi qui dois apporter le gâteau d'anniversaire avec moi. Voilà. Combien de temps dure la fête? So, definitely this category is very, very powerful because it's going to give you all practical questions that customer is going to ask. So, that is why when I talk about this particular group, which is pratik, keep this in mind, guys. Note down in your notebook, make a note that you have to think like a parent and you have to talk about the things that is it included, things that I have to bring, what is it that you're going to give me, and then finally move on to the next group, that is pre, which is definitely the price. And this is the easiest to remember because obviously we know that we are going to ask that. So, pourriez-vous m'indiquer le tarif des différentes formules? And then a natural follow-up instead of asking for the reduction. Guys, you're not asking for any discount, okay? So, then a natural follow-up. Le prix dépend-il du nombre d'enfants? Or maybe you can ask, let's say she gives you the price of $500. Then ask, Mesdames, okay, je comprends, ça me coûtera $500. Donc, ça comprend quoi exactement? Par exemple, le service, eh bien, le nettoyage après que la fête est finie, ou quoi exactement? So, build the conversation because that's how in the real life as well you're going to ask, okay, the price is this, but what does it include? And what are the things that are not included? So I am doing that. So, quick revision, guys. We discussed the 4P, and the 4Ps: presentation, and then participant, pratik, and pre. So far, I believe you must have understood that if I give you 50 questions to memorize, guys, trust me, that won't work because there is no end to memorization in the language world. It doesn't work like that. You have a very limited time. You may have your work permit getting expired, or you really want to finish this ASAP. So memorizing the 50 questions definitely won't work. Your mental folder should have the retention, and in order to do that, your mind will be able to identify the frameworks which I'm offering you, sharing with you all. So cool, open your C folder. And whenever it is event or it is service, open your P folder. But yes, I'm really happy and really excited definitely to help you all with one fact. Let's say you want me to share something with you, like Ankita, if it is anything related to code, what are my must questions to ask? And if it is related to event and service, what are my must and high advanced level questions to ask? Maybe not 50, but just 5 to 7 here in each framework. That is something I'm very happy to help you with. And for that, you just have to comment framework, and I will be happy to make a next video on that. Now, open your workbook. You have to note down your homework. This is the affiche that you are going to think out loud. You're not going to give me the basic questions that you have been asking so far. No chat GPT, no cheating, please. You just have to ask me only 4 to 8 questions, which falls into each grouped framework that I talked about today. And that's it. That's all I need in your comment, guys. Of course, the framework word in case you want me to make more such insightful videos, as I would be very happy to do that. And do watch my first 2 videos. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, keep watching, keep learning, keep inspiring.